Welcome to a quick look through the LJ Hooker Beenleigh Tenant App called Our Tenant. It's a free download from either the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. So once you've got it downloaded and installed, all you need to do is log in, and you'll be able to do that using the email address that we have for you on file and the password that was emailed out to you when you came on board with us. Or alternatively, you can hit the forgot password or reset password button, and it will take you through the process where you can set up a password that you'll be able to easily remember into the future. So let's dive on in and take a look-see. So the app itself is set up into 9 different areas for easy access, and we'll be having a look at all of those, but let's dive straight into emergency repairs. Now when you click on that icon, it will take you straight through to your camera. So the first time you use the app, it will ask for permissions to be able to access your camera, your microphone and your photos. And that's purely so that you can actually add those details to the repair request to send it through to your property manager. So here I'm going to take just a couple of photos here to give you an idea. 3 photos. You could add photos from your photo collection, which would be via that landscape icon to the left of the capture button. Alternatively, if you're wishing to go into the camera and take video, pressing the camera button on the right of the capture button. So if you're happy with the photos that you've taken there, just click up the top there where we're going back to add request, take you back to the screen with all your photos. You can add others there if you feel that there's more that you need to take. But if you're happy there, then what we do is we just swipe to the left, takes us to the next screen where we can actually give some more information on the repair. So location, what I'm going to do here is I'll go through to, just go back here, I'll go through to the ensuite, the area, I'm going to go for basin or vanity, and the problem that we have is I'm actually going to put other in there because I have had a burst water pipe under the vanity in one of the properties recently. So to determine that it is actually an emergency repair, you just click on the emergency line there. It will bring up a selection of the different definitions of what an emergency repair is. Okay, in this particular case, it's a burst water service or serious water service dangerous issue. So we'll just click done there, and if you're happy with everything there, then what we do is we just swipe right again. This allows you to put a bit more information in, and can I say, the more information you can put there, the quicker I've found that the turnaround on repairs can actually occur, because it allows the landlord to make a much more informed decision. It also allows the tradesperson to be aware of what type of repair is required, so he can come fully prepared to do the job. So in here, dogs, do we have dogs? No, not in this particular case. And access, I won't be home, please pick up a key from the property manager. So once you're happy with that, all that information there, it's just a matter of clicking on the request button at the bottom of the page, and that will then go off to the property manager, or alternatively to the after hours person that's designated to handle emergency repairs. We don't have an emergency repair there, so I'm just going to hit the cancel button and go back to the previous screen. So that's emergency repairs for you. Please ensure that it is an emergency repair if you're going to lodge it via that particular method. To the right of that is the maintenance section, and this is for all other maintenance that's not emergency. This is also where you will find a history of all the maintenance that you have reported in the past, and also that may be current, that you wish to see how it's progressing through to the owner or through to the tradesperson. The same sort of thing applies if you're wishing to add a repair request here. It's just a matter of hitting the new button and away you go. Exactly the same screen show up as what was in the emergency repair section. Now the rent is pretty much what it says. It gives you an overview of what your current rent per week is, but more importantly, it gives you a full rental ledger, being able to show you exactly when we receipted the monies and what rent period that money actually covers. So easily accessible at your fingertips, and that's updated as we sync after having done the receipting. The lease. Copies of your current leases are being kept here for your perusal and or printing out if need be. So easy access to your lease. It'll also have details of perhaps pending leases that have been offered to you as well. Inspections. This will have details of upcoming inspections on the property. At this particular point in time there hasn't been any schedule, so there's none with regard in this section. Entry notices. This will be where copies of past entry notices and any that have been issued for perhaps repairs or an upcoming inspection that's been scheduled. Once again, if you need to check, well, what is that date and time for that inspection, easily able to open that up and be able to clarify any concerns that you might have there. General requests. These are questions that have been found to be common from tenants, and this will be added to over time. It's when is my next inspection? It will give you answers to some of these based upon what we have in the system. How did you go with the inspection? If there's no feedback, there's none there to report. Can I install NBN? Then there may be some requests whereby that you may wish to put in as much information as you can for that request, and that property manager then can take that up with the landlord on your behalf. Cleaning list. Now, from time to time after routine inspections, there may be things that the property manager wishes to raise with you that may need to be attended to, or may need some clarification. So these items are sent out via email with a cleaning list, but there'll also be a copy of any of those points, if applicable, kept in this section here. So if there's no cleaning list being issued after a routine inspection, you'll see here that it'll have nothing listed there against any previous routine inspection. Invoices. Therefore, invoices that are raised that would be sent out to you for items that are deemed to be your responsibility to pay. Water invoicing will be coming to this section. It's not there as yet, but at the moment things like pool chemicals that would be part of the lease for some tenants to pay. If there are repairs that are required at the property that have been caused by a tenant, then the invoices can be found here for payment as well. So there you have it. That's the Our Tenant app, the LJ Hooker Beenleigh Tenant app. If you've got any questions with regards to it, please give your property manager a call. I know a lot of our tenants are finding it really good that they've got all this information at their fingertips. They don't need to come into the office to actually make out maintenance requests anymore. If you put a request in through the system here, you are notified when it actually goes from the property manager through to the owner. You're notified when it actually goes through to the tradesperson as an approved job. So you're kept in the loop with things as well. So we hope you enjoy using the Our Tenant app, and we hope you're enjoying living in one of LJ Hooker Beenleigh's properties.